Hi, I'm Jamie from Write On with Jamie, and today we're going to discuss the 6 traits of writing. But first, we need to determine what the 6 traits are and why they are so important to your writing. Regardless of the subject you're writing about or the audience you're writing for, when you write, you need to arrange your essay, research paper, narrative, etc., so your readers can understand and follow the ideas you are presenting. Using the 6 traits of writing makes any essay or research paper easier to read. Nothing distracts your reader more than a paper that is hard to follow and does not have a clearly identified purpose. First of all, what are the 6 traits of writing? Research has shown that all good writing contains certain traits, or keys, if you will. These keys are the 6 traits and will help you become an excellent writer. They are ideas, organization, word choice, voice, sentence fluency, and conventions. These traits will help you understand how to compose, revise, and assess all types of writing. They are the basic ingredients of well-written essays, reports, blogs, poems, videos, etc. When you understand the vocabulary that teachers use to communicate about the strengths and weaknesses in your writing, you will be able to take their suggestions and corrections and make your writing grow in leaps and bounds. The 6 traits takes the mystery out of what a good essay looks and sounds like. Each trait represents a related skill that has an impact on the overall writing. Basically, the 6 traits are just 6 words that organize how you write and revise. Using the 6 traits can actually be a very positive and constructive tool in your writing toolbox. That's because it's a very simple tool that helps you ensure you are doing everything you need to do to have a well-written essay, research paper, etc. Now, you might be asking, Jamie, how can I make sure that I am using the 6 traits of writing? I'm so glad that you asked. Today, we're not only going to cover what the 6 traits are, but also how to incorporate them in your writing. So let's begin. It has been said that good critical writing is measured by the perception and evaluation of the subject. In other words, what we write is judged and graded by how we view and evaluate the subject. Because the expression of your thoughts is critical to communication, you should do everything possible to make sure your written work is easy to read and comprehend. In order to do that, you must first understand the basics of writing, which leads us to the 6 traits. The 6 traits of writing are the keys to becoming a good writer. They are ideas, organization, word choice, voice, sentence fluency, and conventions. So, let's take a look at each trait and discuss what it is, what it should accomplish, and how you can make sure you are using that trait to achieve your writing goal. If you have the worksheet for this lesson, you can pause the video here and answer questions 1 through 6. Review the previous section of the video to help you determine the correct answers. Perhaps the most difficult aspect of beginning an essay is figuring out what to write about. How exactly can you collect the best ideas? There are logical steps and strategies to find great ideas quickly and efficiently. They are right at your fingertips, ready to spill out of your pen. The first trait we are going to discuss is ideas. If I had to choose 2 words to describe good ideas, they would be powerful and significant. Ideas are the heart of the paper. Without good ideas, the paper will not achieve the author's purpose. The ideas are the main message, the content of what you are writing, the main theme. These are the foundation and will be what you use to determine supporting details. When you have strong ideas, your message will be clear. Therefore, you need to choose ideas that are interesting, important, and informative. Think about the kinds of details that most people would not normally anticipate or predict. Don't just tell readers things they already know, like the sun was shining in the blue sky and the clouds were fluffy and white. If you want your writing to be successful, you will need to show your readers the extraordinary, unusual, and unique. All those teachers who told you to show your readers and not tell them were right. Basically, the ideas that might otherwise be overlooked are the ideas you need to include in your writing. Now, let's take a look at what your ideas should accomplish in order to be successful. Ideas should be 1. Important to the writer and address the topic. Now, before we go on, here's a note-taking tip. If you notice, there is a word or words underlined in each of these statements. This is a hint for the information that you need to answer questions. On your worksheet, you notice that questions 10 through 13 ask you what ideas should be in order to accomplish the author's purpose. In each of these 4 statements, the word or words underlined will answer the question, eliminating the need to write the entire statement. Let's try one just to make sure. Question: what should ideas be in order to accomplish the author's purpose? Answer: important. As you can see, there's no need to write to the writer and address the topic. What a time saver! And you're welcome. So, going on. 2, limited enough to focus on the paper. 3, expressed clearly so the audience understands. And 4, providing the audience with interesting insights. If you have the worksheet for this lesson, you can pause the video here and answer questions 7 through 13. Review the previous section of the video to help you determine the correct answers. Now that you know what ideas in the 6 traits are and what they should accomplish, how can you make sure they are helping you achieve your writing goal? If you want to be positive that the ideas you have chosen will be the right ideas for what you are writing, ask yourself, does it make sense? Am I addressing the topic? Will my audience want to keep reading? Does my paper have a clearly defined purpose? And have I included interesting details that are not common? Notice that nothing here is underlined. Sorry, this is one section where you will have to write everything out. Well, that's our first trait, ideas. Remember, everything begins with an idea. Ideas are the glue that holds the paper together and gives a focused and detailed exploration of the topic. Here's another hint. Sometimes being highlighted differently is the same as underlining them. If you have the worksheet for this lesson, you can pause the video here and answer questions 14 through 20. Review the previous section of the video to help you determine the correct answers. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to the 6 traits of writing. If you would like the entire lesson, click on the links in the description. I have both a middle school and a high school version. The lesson comes complete with both a digital component ready to be used in any learning management system for independent student instruction and a classroom-ready component with PowerPoint and PDFs. Detailed lesson plans and the rest of this entertaining instructional video complete the lesson. This resource is also part of an Introduction to Writing bundle that includes the following lessons: the writing process, how to write a 4-paragraph essay, how to write a 5-paragraph essay, the 6 traits of writing, practice multiple choice writing tests, how to write a thesis statement, how to write a general statement, and writing for standardized tests. Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Right on!